Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Gib The Great here, back with episode number 3 of our Pokémon HeartGold Wedlocke. Yes, you guys, I am back. It seems like a millennia since I last did a YouTube video, but I am back now, and I kind of ruined that perfect position there with my Pokemon. But either way, it doesn't matter. There we go. But yes, guys, I am back, and most of you know why. Well, if you watched my recent Pokemon X Wi-Fi Wednesday video and my Play Expo trip, you will know that I kind of talked about why I kind of was inactive for a week or so, because I was built up on college work and what have you. Anyway, most of you guys who watched that will know that I kind of, I was kind of inactive because of college work and stuff. You know, YouTube and college, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this from other YouTubers, and I'm probably not the first you guys have heard it from. But college and YouTube is a really hard balance to keep up, and to be honest, I'm actually surprised that I'm actually still continuing this. Because, you know, I will never let you guys down, and to be honest, I did most of the work in that, in the college week, and yeah, so it's pretty good. And also, this week after next, you guys are watching this on Monday, is half-term week, so that'll give me more opportunities to do more videos for you guys and get back into the routine, kind of. And also, most of the coursework isn't due for after half term anyway. But anyways, you guys, I'm pretty sure you don't want me to talk about coursework and what have you. You know, because it is that time again, and I understand that most people probably won't be watching my videos because they'll be either be in school or college or what have you. But yeah. And guys, I must say, Pokemon Oraz is only 38 days away or something around there. So yeah, we have practically like 7 weeks of recording this to get the Let's Play done. As you guys know, this is a daily series, like I say, apart from the last week or what have you, where I do apologise about that, guys, but we do have this series back up and running. And before we get into anything, blah blah, if I can speak, let's get a quick team party update to remember where we are, guys, with the party. I grinded both Pokemon till level 12, just because of what's happening next with the Sprout Tower and what have you, and so on and so forth. But we have Fury here, the Sentret, who's at level 12, with a nice and neutral nature, which is not bad for a Let's Play, to be honest, with Runaway for guaranteed Runaway, unless of course, Shadow Tag or Arena Trap is involved. I don't know if that actually like hinders the ability or what have you, I'm not sure, and contradicts it, I'm not sure about that. But either way, he's got Quick Attack, Scratch, Defense, Kill, and Foresight. And then, of course, we have our Jawsome, our female Totodile, who's level 12, Jolly Nature, just to help me out a little bit, because Wedlocks are quite hard. This is the first Wedlocke I've done on the channel. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But our Jawsome here has Water Gun, Scratch, Rage, and Lair. So, yeah, this ought to be like a pretty good Pokemon and pretty good level to be at, because I'm pretty sure that Falkner's ace is Pidgeotto is 13, and to be honest, if we're going through the Sprout Tower, we do need to level up our Pokemon kind of a little bit. But anyway, guys, so we are back up and running. Hopefully you haven't missed me too much. I know I did like one video last week that I was going through Play Expo and that. Honestly, you guys can watch that video and stuff because it is amazing. You know, it is an incredible atmosphere. But yeah, you guys can go and watch it for yourself if you haven't already. But we are here in Sprout Tower, and there's a particular reason why, if you've noticed, I'm recording this at night time. The reason why I'm recording this at night time is because that I am most likely to encounter Ghastlies in here when it's night time, because I think the only thing you can get in here is Rattatas, I'm pretty certain. But I'm in the pocket here just to check whether or not I do have any Pokeballs. I'm pretty certain I do. Yes, I do. I have 5. So yeah, if we do encounter a Ghastly in here, which I'm fairly certain we should do, then we should be alright to go ahead and capture one. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. But today's question of the day, you guys, is, has anything in life held you back? Now, the reason why this question of the day is, today's question of the day in particular, I've just noticed battle animations aren't turned on. God damn it, I need to fix that right away. Yeah, you guys, if you don't watch my Let's Plays, I turn battle animations off whenever I'm grinding, just because it saves time, and it's easier on me, to be honest with you. But yeah, the reason why that's today's question today is because, like I say, with college work and what have you, college work kind of held me back from doing some videos, and I don't know. I guess I could kind of link it to the question today, just because with my true ambition, well, not my true ambitions. I mean, true ambitions is what allowed me to be on my college course. You know, following my dreams and what have you. But it's little hobbies like this that kind of hold me back from doing like anything outside of college hours and what have you. 'Cause, I mean, I want to record for you guys. I want to record video for you guys. And to be honest, college work kind of holds me back a little bit from doing that. So I do apologize for that, you guys. I do try and get some videos out there ready for you on the days where we do have uploads, which is practically every day apart from Sunday. Because as you guys know, that is my work day. But yeah, has anything in life ever held you back? Let me know in the comment section below by answering the question today as we pick up these paralysis heal. Because to be honest, we're not really doing anything interesting in here at the minute. We're just fighting all the trainers and just seeing whether or not we can get our encounter in here. And yeah. Also, I want to talk to you guys about another thing. I noticed that I asked in my Pokemon Black dialogue video, one of my Pokemon dialogue videos, that should I do a non-let's play playthrough on my channel, being Forza Horizon 2. Now, I didn't realise that once you installed the game and what have you, that you couldn't, like, not create a new save game. So I was just there, because I was getting like a time trial of it, if you will, because I only wanted to bring myself to a certain point where I could handle the game mechanics and what have you, you know, seeing how the car felt going around corners and what have you, and just to be honest, get myself comfortable with the game. So after that happened, yeah, I kind of got like into the complete the first tournament, and then thought, right, I'll stop here, because I know how the car handles and what have you. I can turn all these assists off, just to make it a bit harder on myself. And to be honest, I did make it so, like, it was literally kind of impossible to beat the opponents unless you were good. So yeah, it was like unbeatable difficulty. Most assists were turned off and what have you. And it was at that point where I figured, okay, I should stop. So then my friend the Mighty Sideburns came round just to help me record it, because the plan was that he was going to come round here, we would record a 49-minute episode that we could split into 2 parts just to make it easier on me for uploading it. So I tried to uninstall the game hoping that it would delete the save file. But what does it do? It doesn't decide to do that. So there I am, halfway through, well, complete the first championship, and I'm like, I want to do it from the start. And to be honest with you guys, the setup I have with my TV, because my TV is in a fixed position, I can't move it, it's hanging on the wall. So like I can't turn the TV around, it's not like on a pivot point or what have you. So yeah, that's kind of sucks, and it's not like I have anything on my like in front of the TV, like a set of drawers or something, so I can put my phone on top of there. Me and the Mighty Sideburns try stacking like videos and stuff, just to make sure that the camera would fit and it would be easier to just record and get a view of the TV like you guys can see here with the camera and the DS. Fury wants to learn Fury swipes. Let's get rid of Scratch, because that is really original, that Fury wants to learn Fury swipes. I swear to God, you guys, I didn't mean that to happen, you know, Fury learns Fury swipes. I just figured Fury the Ferret kind of makes sense. But yeah. So anyway, there was me and the Mighty Sideburns trying to stack some videos on top of each other, trying to make sure that, you know, we can get the videos done and what have you. But unfortunately, it kind of didn't work, so, because the camera position was that it was awkward, and I didn't mean to go down there. But yeah, the camera position was awkward. It was awkward to begin with. And then it would kind of be a case of whether or not we shut the camera too much, it would fall. And then I didn't want my iPhone breaking or something. So yeah, that's the kind of problem when you're an amateur recorder like me. You know, you're really limited as to what you can record, because unless you get a decent capture card or something, you know, something that can record your gameplay really well, you're kind of screwed up, if you ask me. But so yeah, I've just decided to abandon that gameplay with you guys. I am sorry. Hopefully, if the Mighty Sideburns does get an Xbox One for Christmas, hopefully he'll show you his Let's Play of the of Forza Horizon 2, and hopefully we can challenge each other to a race, and then you guys can see me and Jet and the Mighty Sideburns do a race and what have you, and it'll just be amazing. But obviously, it's not up to me to decide what he does put on his content, you know. Even though I am featured in some of his videos and he's practically featured in none of mine, I try and get him too, but we can talk to each other via over Xbox Live, whereas if I wanted to record a Pokemon video, he'd have to be here with me. Or I can't call him by Skype or something, because apparently to call someone or message someone via Skype, you have to have Skype credits. Is that right? Or is that just me thinking, something wrong with my Skype here? Do I need to uninstall it and reinstall it or something? But yeah, I'm having a lot of troubles with uninstalling stuff and reinstalling stuff lately, so I don't know. It kind of sucks, if you ask me. But I'm actually amazed that we haven't got an encounter in here so far. I thought that Ghastly would be the first thing that pops out as soon as I got to the second floor. But I guess not. So, yeah, I do apologise about that, guys. And also, there was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about YouTube and what have you. Like I say, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is only, at time of recording, 38 days away or something like that. So, I don't want to, like, kind of speed run through this Let's Play, but ooh, Bite! That's a nice move. Let's get rid of Lair. I don't know if that was the right choice or not. I feel like I should have got rid of Rage. But either way. But yeah, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is only 38 days away. That's more than a month and a bit. And I am so hyped for it. I don't know, I wanted to play through the demo with you guys, but I figured that the big YouTubers and stuff are going to play through the demo, and they're going to get like a lot more information than me on what have you, because you know, they have more resources. And I figured that all you're going to see, if you like Pokemon, all you're going to see on your feed is just other people playing Pokemon. And to be honest, I really wanted to show you guys the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo, but I really wanted to kind of get like an idea off screen, just for like if you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to any PokeTuber, like you can play the game with me when I get in with my reactions and what have you. Because obviously I live in Europe, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire doesn't come out in Europe until a week later rather than everyone else, which I don't get, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. But either way, you showed us what you got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about is strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Wow. Layback, what are you doing? That is not how you train Pokemon, mister. I will have you know. Oh, we have our encounter, guys, and I think we can decide to capture. This male Ghastly is our first encounter, because we do have a male and a female both in the party, so gender clause, if that's a thing, doesn't really matter. And to be honest, I can't touch this thing. I can't hit it with anything, otherwise it's more likely to die. So we're just going to throw a Pokeball at it. I'm hoping that this will be able to capture it, please. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. This may take a while. But yeah, you guys. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is only 38 days away. And like I say, those who are just subscribed to this PokeTuber and none other PokeTuber, I want to thank you for being what's the word I'm trying to think of? Faithful? No, not faithful. Like, dedicated to me, just watching me. Obviously, I'm not, like, saying, oh, you should only watch me, I provide the best content. You know, go and check out other people's Pokemon channels. Because, you know, they have HD content, something which I don't have. And, unfortunately, you know, I'm only starting out. I only started out in earlier June this year, or later June this year, I guess you could say. So yeah, I don't have much money to my name, so hopefully when me and my Cyburns, if we do get big on this channel, we will provide you with some more great content. But yeah, I do want to give you guys kind of like my own perspective with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Obviously, I've played the demo, so I do know that you can transfer Mega Glalie to the game. And this is my last Pokeball, but can we capture Ghastly? Yes, we can! I'm pretty certain that in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, your last Pokeball is a guaranteed catch. I don't know. But it seems like when I watch other PokeTubers, that always seems to be what happens. But anyway, we have Ghastly, the gas Pokemon, Ghost Poison typing. With his gas-like body, he can sneak into any place it desires. However, it can be blown away by wind. I'm going to nickname you Shadow. I know it's probably not the most original nickname and what have you. And because Gengar lurks in the shadows. And I think it's like he can take the place of other people. And Haunter just licks people to death, so I don't want to name him Licky or something. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. But we do have Shadow in our party. Let's just check what nature and stuff Shadow is. I know you guys can't see the moveset and what have you, but to be honest, all I think is just Hypnosis and Lick for the minute. It's a careful nature, which is not great. It hinders his special attack, which is, I think it's his second highest stat. I'm pretty sure his speed is his highest stat. Cause I mean, it's the lowest special attack in nature, and its speed is unaffected, and its speed is 1 point. So, that's not the greatest That's not the greatest nature I would have wanted. But either way, it's a decent Pokemon that I know can really help us in the future. So we do have Shadow here in our party. And yeah, guys, talking about Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I know I keep on going off topic just because things keep on happening and what have you, but yeah, I want to play the game with you guys, and to be honest, I don't know when we'll be able to use Mega Glalie in the full game. I'm pretty certain is that like there should be like a gift person that comes up to you when we get to the appropriate level. Because I mean, in the demo, Glalie was level 40, so I'm pretty certain that when you get to the like the 7th gym leader, which is Tate and Liza, their levels are kind of around level 40, so you know we should be good on that basis. But this Bellsprout is giving us nothing but trouble, and I kind of want to swap out because I don't know if we have any potions or not on us. Okay, we have 8 potions, never mind. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that this Bellsprout didn't get a critical hit on us. And yeah, I kind of want to play through the game with you guys at the same pace. You know, if you're playing with me because you live in Europe, you know, that's great. I really encourage you to do that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there should be like a person where they kind of give you your Mega Glalie with the Mega Stone attached to it when you are around Tate and Liza's gym. I'm pretty certain that could happen in the real game. Obviously, what happened in the demo gameplay, if you've played through it or not, I don't know if you have or haven't. But if you've played through it, I'm pretty certain that what happens in the demo won't happen in the actual game, because that's kind of like that's kind of like a separate like storyline, if you will, because what happens in the what happened in the demo is basically the only thing you can do is talk to people around Moss Deep City and what have you, and all the doors will be locked. You know, you can't go anywhere. The only thing you can do is talk to people among the in the city, and talk to Steven when you were ready to go on an adventure. And then Steven would set you on different missions and what have you. And it'd be great fun. Honestly, I really do love playing it. But I've only played through it like 10 times or something. Because when I played through it 10 times, you kind of get like different rewards for every time you play it. So yeah, I played through it like 10 times. And I think I've got all the rewards, I don't know. But I will be sending that to the full game so you guys can see what I got and what have you. The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Falkner. You should be able to make good use of this. It is a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. Why, thank you very much. I will take it with me, honestly. When a Pokemon illumines Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Why are you people all obsessed with Bellsprout, honestly? But what I'm going to do here is pick up this escape rope, you guys, because I never knew this, but if you use an escape rope in the Ruins of Alf, you get teleported to, like, the bottom of the Ruins of Alf, you know, where all those statues are and what have you. And apparently that's what activates the unknown. I never knew that. That honestly really does interest me. Because, I mean, I never knew that, and when I watched somebody play through it, I was just like, how did I not know this was here? I mean, I think this is like I say, guys, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my earlier episodes of Pokemon HeartGold. Like, this is my first time playing through HeartGold. I can remember playing through Pokemon Gold when I was a child, but I honestly can't remember if they've like improved the revised version or something. You know, if they've made any major changes to it, I'm not sure. But yeah, it should be good. And if you guys can already tell, if you've heard me ramble on for 21 minutes right now, which honestly, if you've still stuck around and watched me play through the game, then, you know, I'm really happy to get it, guys, and I'm really thankful for it. So, you know, I thank you so much. But yeah, you guys can probably tell that when I recorded the second episode, I think it was. Oh no, it was Pokemon X Wi-Fi Wednesdays, I'm pretty certain. You could tell I had a sore throat, and you guys can probably tell right now I'm feeling an awful lot better. Thanks for asking. Most of you probably didn't ask, but yeah, I am feeling better with myself because, you know, I took some strepsils and I dosed myself up with paracetamol and ibuprofen because I don't know if most of you feel like this, but you know when you start off with something, even if it's like a bunged up nose, a headache or a sore throat, with me it kind of spreads and I get something more. So it's like if I get a sore throat, then I get a bunged up nose, and then I start to feel drowsy and I get headaches and what have you. I don't know if that's like common with most people or whether or not it's just me because, you know, I'm weird like that. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and honestly, I'm feeling like, because I feel more better now, and I want to just record nothing but videos for you guys. And because I feel like I've got a lot of catching up to do. And the plot for this episode was to take on Sprout Tower and Falkner in the same episode, but we're 22 minutes right into this video, and I honestly thought that this would take like the whole recording session, because most of you guys know who's watched me since the start of the channel, I guess, will know that I can only record up to 49 minutes on this particular iPhone. Unless of course it decides to cut out on me, which, you know, is a pain if that does happen, but we should be okay, because I mean, we're 23 minutes into the episode, and we've pretty much done what I wanted to do. I mean, we could always go out and get some extra captures after this, I guess, because there's really nothing else for us to do except carry on with the story after we beat Falkner. And we could do a bit of on-screen grinding with Ghastly, but the problem is when you're doing a Wedlocke, you kind of need Pokemon to swap out into, because the Pokemon you encounter on the first route, I'm pretty certain aren't nothing but normal type Pokemon. And Ghastly is a ghost type, and the only offensive moves it knows is Lick. And as you guys know, if you watch my beginner's guide to Pokemon or something, you know that ghost types can't hit normal types, and normal and fighting types can't hit ghost types. So it kind of remains for me, because in a Wedlocke you can only swap between the spouses. Basically, you can only swap between the married couple. So I can take this for example. I have Shadow in my party. But if I lead off with Shadow, I can only keep Shadow in because he's not married, in a way. But whereas Fury and Jawsome are, I can only swap out between them. I can't swap into Shadow at all once I send out Fury or Jawsome into this battle against Falkner. But either way, you guys, we are here against Falkner, and let's go ahead and give him a voice. I'm Falkner, the Violet City's gym leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. So if we can't hit you with a jolt of electricity, does that mean you have a Gligar? I feel like with Falkner saying you can't hit it with a jolt of electricity or something, I feel like he should have had a Gligar on his team, just because of that reason. Okay, we have a Pidgey level 9 here. And honestly, we should be able to take this thing out no problem, unless of course it does that. sand attacking is a thing, but we are okay. We still do get the quick attack off, meaning that it is an easy 2-hit KO, and now the major threat comes out, Pidgeotto. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for quick attacks just to see what Pidgeotto does. And then if I do get like hurt or something by like wing attack or gust for that matter, I can easily just swap out back into Jawsome. Okay, that did 9 damage. So a crit can easily bot me. Oh, that doesn't do as much damage as I wanted to. Tackle. Okay. I'm going to swap out into Jawsome. Because we did heal before this battle, and Jawsome can pretty much take a physical hit. So, it can take a tackle like that easily. Even though it is stab for Pidgeotto, we should still be able to take that really easily. And honestly, I know that we can't outspeed a Pidgeotto. So, there's no point in going for bite. So, we may as well just go for a stab water gun. Just hopefully that we can get off some more damage. I mean, I know Totodile's physical attack is better than his special attack by a major milestone. Roost. I forget you have Roost. Because he gives you TM. He gives you TM for Roost. I think it's TM51 in this game. I'm hoping it is anyway. But yeah. Most of you guys will know that like Jawsome's physical attack is much better than her special attack. But it's kind of good to have a stab move, especially on this early on in the game. I mean, once I get Waterfall, I'm teaching that to Jawsome. But until then, I guess you can... Oh my god, that was a crit. I need to heal up. I need to heal Jawsome up. Unless we can get another crit. Nope. Okay, so I do need to heal up Jawsome, just because if it does get another crit, Jawsome is dead. And then we probably lose the lock, because Sentret... I need to heal up Sentret, and then crit or a thing. Oh no, you're not going for another potion. I thought you would have gone for a potion or a roost. But okay, so what we need to do at this point is go for water gun. Hopefully it does not go for roost. It went for roost. Of course you go for roost. Why not? Honestly, I'm just hoping for the critical hit. Because we know that Falkner does not carry some potions. I think I've got about 6 in my bag. So I should be good. And honestly, Gust to me then did 7 damage. So unless this gets a critical tackle did 7. So even a critical tackle won't even kill me then. But we do take out the Pidgeotto, meaning that we are going to catch some experience on Fury and both on Jawsome as well. And honestly, Jawsome for me is the Pokemon to go with because it does evolve at level 18, but then it evolves at level 30. So, you know, it's kind of a later first evolution, but an earlier second evolution. And for me, that pays off really well. For pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon, but a defeat is a defeat. Alright, take this official Pokemon League badge. This one is a Zephyr badge. Alright guys, so we got our first badge. And what that means is that we will be able to carry on with the story. With that badge, Pokemon including trader Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you without question. It also enables you to use a hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. And then he just randomly hands us TM51. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can only be used once. TM51 contains Roost. It restores half the max HP. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. Make good use of them. As for your next move, I would suggest as a lazier town. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. Well, I can't pronounce like second gen cities all that well and what have you, because like I say, I have only played through second gen a couple of times. But Professor Elm is calling us.
Hello, Gibbs, we've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokémon in Violet City. Could you go and meet him and pick up that egg?
And then he just hangs up on us. Okay, I guess so. So we need to go to the Pokemon in Violet in here, which is just actually next door. Well, that was easy.
Long time no see, Gibbs. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor Elm. The thing is, we would like you to take care of an egg.
Sure, why not? As long as it's female. I don't have a hatch edge code, you guys. But this does kind of count as an event Pokemon. But if it's a male Pokemon, because obviously we have we have more males and females in the party, and I'm pretty certain that in this episode we're going to go and capture some more Pokemon. But depending on what it is, because we can't really determine what the gender of it is going to be. So if it's a male at this point, that kind of really doesn't matter, because I guess you could say once it hatches, we'll put it in the PC and then see what it goes from there. I don't know. After you left, Professor Elm received a phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about, but after a while, Professor Elm suddenly cried out, "I can't think of anyone more suited for that than Gibbs." Then he insisted I hand this egg to you. That's how I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems like a Pokemon will hatch from it for only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Gibbs. Please take care of it. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Guy. And then I'm pretty certain this activates the Kimono Gill. Yes, it does. Oh, me oh my, that egg must be. I see. So it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, and then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. Oh, that egg is truly an important egg. Please do take good care of it for me. Is that understood? I do not take orders. I'm counting on you. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm pretty certain that down here is a new route, and to be honest, the more apricorns we need, the better, because when we do get to what's the city called? What's the city called? I need to check my town. I need to check the map because I don't know what the city is called. Is this the map? It is. Okay, so if we head down, Azalea Town. I'm pretty yeah, that's where the Slowpoke Well is. So it is Azalea Town. Okay, I guess I kind of did get that wrong. But when we do get to Azalea Town, Kurt can then make us some Pokeballs and what have you. So it's good to get some apricorns just so we can make more Pokeballs and what have you. But we are on Route 32, you guys. As you know, this is a new route, and the only Pokemon we can capture in here is a female Pokemon. So if it's a male Pokemon, we just run away from it, or we can choose to kill it. But anyway, guys, our Route 32 encounter is going to be Surfaces. A Bellsprout, and it's female, so we can capture it. And honestly, I really wouldn't mind a Bellsprout right about now, but we do need to heal up Fury. I kind of don't want to go out into Jawsome, because I'm pretty certain that this thing has Vine Whip. And if it does, that's going to be really bad for Jawsome. And there's the Vine Whip. How much can Fury? Oh yeah, Fury can take the hit. But honestly, I'm going to go for Fury Swipes because we need to see whether or not you get a crit. I wanted to capture it, Fury. God damn it! Why did you get a crit? Can we go this way? What? I think we can go this way. Because I really want another Pokemon to train up Shadow. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. Okay, so this is the Ruins of Alph here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Because I think if you go to the top of it here, or is it here? I think if you go to the top here, nope, that's not it. What about that? Where's the house? No, I actually don't want to go into the ruins of. Wait, is this it? What's this? I'm pretty certain this isn't it. There's a building. There's a building in here that says there's like a little slab on the back of the wall and it says escape. And that's when we need our escape rope. Aha! Aha! I knew I'd found it. Okay. So we are here and here we are. It says on the back of it escape. So this is the point where we reach into our bag and we get out the escape rope and we use it, and what do you guys know? So we are using the escape rope, and I'm pretty certain you can't see what happens because of the contrast and what have you, but the doors open and we do still get to keep our escape rope, and we do get some Pokeballs in here. So we get an Oranberry. You guys probably can't see that. I do apologise. We get a Pecha Berry. We get an energy powder. And finally we get a heal powder. Okay, that's alright. I'm pretty alright with that. But all I'm pretty certain that all we need to do is just head down here. And then What? Our oven. Wait. Our engraved. Our name. I can't read that. Our engraved words in this place. Our something engraved words in this place. Does this activate it? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know if something activates it or whether or not we can capture a Pokemon in here. I really have no idea. Are you quite done finishing about qualities and what have you? I don't know, you guys. I might look that up because I remember someone playing through it. I think it was the Hubland Scraft that I was watching. But I think I remember him playing through Heart Gold, and he did this, and then something initiated for him. Either way, I don't know if I'm doing it right or something, but I really wanted to capture. I think the only thing you can capture is Unknown, but Unknown to me is kind of pointless because even though it's another Pokemon to add to the party, the only move it knows is Hidden Power, and I wouldn't even know what that Hidden Power was. But I'm pretty sure all we've done here is go in a loop. Yep, because we're back in Violet City. So, can we go down? That's a question. If we go down, can we go into a new route? I have no idea. Okay, do you want to battle? Wait up, what's the hurry? You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. Increases the power of grass-type moves. That would have been perfect for Bellsprout. But unfortunately, Fury had to get a crit with Fury Swipes. Okay, so this is still Route 32, you guys, which does not count as an encounter. I don't know. Rattata, I think, is good. Because a subscriber of mine at the minute is doing a normal type Let's Play of Pokemon Yellow. Shout out to Harigama Boba Elite League. I'm pretty certain I've said your name right, Harigama. If I haven't, Jen, I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out to you for doing the Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, because he's, from the point where I'm watching it, he's only got a Mareep. Not a Mareep. I only say that because I saw Mareep on the screen. He's got a Raticate and a Pidgeot because he's fully evolved his Pokemon, and you don't know how much power Raticate can be. I mean, the moveset it learns in Gen 1, it can pretty much learn all the moves, and it is nothing but power. I mean, the way, I know Harigama Bulb, I know he speeds up through the Pokemon Yellow, because pretty much all of it is just battles. I mean, you guys know that I'm using a normal DS. I mean, I went out, I bought the game because it's good and what have you. That's a Pokemon trainer who I do not want to battle. Okay. Can we... Oh my god. I want to save most of these trainers for grinding, you guys. That's why I'm saving them. But if we do get another Pokemon for our Shadow, that'd be really good. But yeah, you don't know how much power Raticate is in Gen 1, especially in games like Pokemon Yellow, where its moveset is kind of diverse, because I guess you could say that, I don't know whether or not Raticate can learn Water Gun. Like, I know it's kind of obvious to breed a Raticate with Water Gun right now, especially in a game like this, but it's just, it seems weird. Raticate with, oh my god, I knew you would do that. I found some good Pokemon in grass. I think they'll do it for me. Because Generation 1, there wasn't that many moves introduced, and they had some pretty goddamn awful TMs. It's like Water Gun, what was it? Water Gun. Did they have Return? I'm pretty certain Return was in I don't know. I don't know if the TM. I don't think the TMs are randomized. I'm pretty certain it's just a standard ROM of Pokemon Yellow. But yeah, it was kind of like a thing where you could teach basically Raticate Water Gun, and I know Harigama just speeds through it, and kudos to him for speeding through, because most of the time, like with me guys, because I'm playing an emulator, I'm pretty certain that what you don't want to see is somebody like me going through battles really slowly. So I kind of have a balance of episodes where one day it's kind of like, oh yeah, let's have an episode filled with some battles, and then most of the time it's like, okay, I need to level up some Pokemon, so I'll do a major grinding session or something, and then off screen, and then I'll just skip some routes because I know there's a major part of the storyline coming up. So yeah, if I do that, then oh my god, I forgot about this trainer. And there's Rock Tunnel right there. That batch. It's from Violet City. You beat Falkner? I sure did. Didn't lose a Pokemon, mate. Birdkeeper Peter has a Pidgey. Why does that not surprise me? Okay, so we'll capture a Pokemon in Rock Tunnel, and then we'll call it an episode, because I feel like this is an appropriate length for like what we've missed, I guess you could say, over the past week or something. I mean, because of my absence on YouTube, I think I've missed like 8 episodes, because I stopped the week before. I recorded the episode 2, which was on the Tuesday, and then obviously I didn't produce another one on Wednesday because I didn't want to give you guys a half-assed product, and I felt like I had to address it in some way. So yeah, did that. And so yeah, we're kind of like 8 episodes, and to be honest, if we were just running through it normally, I probably would have made Sprout Tower 1 episode, and then I probably would have made Falkner a separate episode. Although depending on the length of it, I might have like combined them 2 into 1 episode, and then left this part as a separate episode, if you guys know what I'm saying. But my phone has just told me that I have 20% of battery remaining. But that's okay, because we are near the end of this episode, because this is Rock Tunnel, and depending on what type of encounter we can get, is it Rock Tunnel? Oh no, it's Union Cave. Why am I thinking Rock Tunnel? That's Generation 1. Okay, well, sorry guys. But anyway, our first encounter for Union Cave is, it has to be female. It's male Sandshrew, so we can't capture it. Honestly, Sandshrew wouldn't be that bad of an addition to my team. I mean, there are small weaknesses to grass, but honestly, it's something that we can swap out in an Electric-type gym, which honestly is amazing. And another male Sandshrew. I'm pretty certain we just ran into you. What, did you outspeed us or something? Did you run right past us and then just made sure, and so it's like, hello, you must battle me all the time? Nah, mate. Okay, can we get a female Sandshrew? Yes, we can, you guys. Okay, Sandshrew, I know, has some good defenses, so if we don't get a crit with Fury Swipes, we should be able to capture it. And honestly, what I may do is I may nickname this thing Clause with a Z, because critical hit. Oh my god. Okay, good. Fury, why are you getting critical hits with your signature move? Oh my god. Guys, I'm an idiot. I didn't buy any Pokeballs. So, because I didn't buy any Pokeballs, that means that because this is our first legit encounter, we can't catch it. Oh, you would have been a great addition. We made such plays with you. Oh, that's so depressing. I feel so sad right now, and that is a horrible way to end off the episode, I think. But we've got to kill the Sandshrew. Oh, that pains me. That honestly really pains me. I bet if this item up here is a Pokeball, I'm going to be mad. Please don't be a Pokeball. An X attack. Okay, that will come in handy at a later stage, I'm sure. But I'm really mad. I'm really mad that I forgot to buy Pokeballs. Oh wow, could I forget? To be honest, I really wouldn't mind as a Zubat either. because I would have been like, I don't know. We don't have any. Well, no, we don't have any like weaknesses to ground because even though Gengar is Ghost Poison, it has Levitate, so it can't Earthquake us or Bulldoze us or something. I'm pretty sure Bulldoze is a 5th generation move, but anyway, it can't hit us with a ground type move, so I don't know. But Sentret would have been a great addition to the team. I just had to be so stupid. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this extended episode, if you will, of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke. This has been part 3. Off screen, I'm not going to do any grinding. I am going to buy some Pokeballs, though, and I'm going to meet you guys back here in this very Pokemon Center. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke, make sure you smash that like button if you have. Hit that subscribe button as well to stay with all the latest Ultraset content. And as always, you guys, answer the question of the day, which is, has anything in life held you back? But if you have enjoyed this video, and honestly, I'm great to be back on YouTube. But if you haven't, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me, signing off.